So my name's Jared. I run Rapid Relief Sport Therapy. I've been doing it over 5 years as a sports injury massage therapist here in a small town called Mildenhall. Yeah, so over the 5 years that I've been treating people, about 90% of the people that I see that haven't got sports injuries or had an accident, their injuries are really caused by bad posture. And I can often tell very quickly if someone works at a desk for a living or if they're hunched over a lot, just from the way that they sit, they walk, or how tight their muscles are when we begin to start the massage. People don't have too much time to either get a massage or don't have the money. So what we've done is we've got a video course which is going to help you on a day-to-day basis just to be able to watch the videos, just 10 minutes long, and be able to follow exactly what you've got to do, to follow what's on the screen. You'll be able to listen to a voiceover explaining how to do the movement, why it's beneficial, and follow that every day, and that gives you the consistency and the ability to increase your muscle length, which is going to help you to put you into a better position. But also something that a lot of courses don't do is look at strengthening your core, which is going to help you to sit up in a proper position and really practice sitting in that good position so that you don't get tight. That then stops you from getting further injury from doing sport, from doing activities, from straining your back, from picking something off the floor because your muscles are so tight. So I think a lot of courses, for example, they focus on maybe the back and neck, but what's actually just as important is focusing on the front of your body, your shoulders, your chest muscles and your core, really to have an overall idea of where you're lacking. Often we see people who sit at a desk, their shoulders go forward, their chest muscle actually shortens over time. That then causes tension on their back, that causes it to more likely to injure or just to hurt in general from a day-to-day basis, because they've only stretched maybe their back and not the front of their body. So we look at every aspect of your body, your anatomy, and make sure that we cover it in the course so that you can get the best results over the period of time, and then can keep on top of it and maintain it, rather than just do it once, get it to a good point and then lose it again. Yeah, often we find that people that go to the gym, which is obviously really good for you, they don't stretch. And even if they do, they don't really know what exercises to do, what stretches to do, or they're not consistent with it. And so it puts them in a position that they're more likely to get injured when either lifting heavy weights or doing something at a high intensity. And that's something that this will prevent, because your muscles will stay loose after a period of time, because you're doing it consistently. But also stretching is very important for your recovery. Your muscles need to cool down, they need to gradually shorten, and this will help if they do it either before and after the gym. That would be even more beneficial, because you're going to warm yourself up, you're less likely to get injured in the workout, and then afterwards you're going to cool down properly. Your muscles aren't going to suddenly tighten up, and you're not going to feel as sore and as tender, and it will give your muscles the opportunity to recover properly and be ready for the next time you work them. Yeah, so we do have a couple of options. The main course is 10 minutes a day, and it is so quick that a lot of people have found that they can fit this into their schedule. We would even encourage you to get up 10 minutes early, because in the morning you obviously want to get ready for the day, and this would be a perfect opportunity just to do the course, and then you'd feel completely ready for the day. You'd wake yourself up a bit, and again you're less likely to get injured. But we do actually have a 5-minute version, which might be useful for those people that are at desks, perhaps because they can do it during their lunch break or just before, but it's also an opportunity for people that have hardly any time, just to spend 5 minutes, even if it's once or 2 times a day, maybe 3 times a day, at different points, stretching, and really stretching before your body is telling you need to, and that will maintain the length in your muscles and the good blood flow, and that will help you to reduce the risk of further injury, but also make you feel better. So you don't actually need any equipment necessarily. There are options that you can kind of use different equipment if you have it available to you, if you want to buy it, such as a resistance band. This will help you to for example, strengthen the muscle a bit more, but it's not necessary. You can do it without buying that extra equipment. It's just if people have it available to them, the option is there, and that will just give a bit more variation than just doing body weight movements. Yeah, so a lot of people will use one of these, which is a massage gun. Now these are good to use, but you'll find that A, this won't correct your posture, and B, it won't get deep enough to really help with underlying issues within posture, because it's to do with having been in a certain position for so long. What these are really good for is just day to day to help the casing that the muscle is in. It's called the muscle fascia, the sheath, to really loosen that up and give the muscle a bit more room to move and become a bit more elastic to help it warm up. But this will never replace massage, but also it will never really replace stretching. It's to be used along with stretching. Now, along with that, we have a common tool that a lot of people have, which is a foam roller. Now these are good also, but a lot of these things are very good when used all together. These will help you get deeper into the muscle, but it's a very broad overview compared to something like massage, which is very precise. This lotion is what we use when we do sports and deep tissue massage. Now, we would really encourage doing this course along with having a massage on a monthly basis even, which will really help you to keep loose and feeling at your best.